Hey guys, it is Saturday night here in the Philippines, and I'm going to go ahead and do our premium unboxing for the first of next week. Because as I've told you guys previously, I have some appointments to attend to at the embassy early in the week, so I may not be able to get to this. So I wanted to go ahead and do it just in case something comes up and I couldn't do it at the beginning of the week. We'll go ahead and get it out of the way. So today I have a huge Hot Wheels haul to show you guys. Not all of these I acquired at one time. I've been kind of like getting them probably over the past, I don't know, month or so. And I know lately I've been focusing on Mini GT quite a bit and some Auto World stuff. And I kind of overlooked Hot Wheels for a little while. So I didn't realize I accumulated this many of them, so I figured I would go ahead and bring all them out at once and just do one huge unboxing haul video for you guys. So the two we have in front of us are actually ones that I mentioned probably 2 months ago. I was hoping to get more of these, but the other ones I came across didn't have that good of quality of paint. These are the only two that had pretty good paint, actually mint paint, so I kept them. I just hadn't got a chance to show them to you guys. These are 150 scale Hot Wheels. These are what they called, like back in the early 2000s, the G machines, except this one here in particular is from what they called, like, I think classical gassers maybe, or something classics. It may not have been classical gassers. I think that's a 100% set that I have. This is more like classics or something like that. But anyways, it's a 57 Chevy Gasser called Blue Velvet, and it's pretty cool. Has 427 big block with nitrous and 2.0, and just all kinds of really cool stuff, like the livery and things on it's really cool. The wheel and tire combo looks great. It's set up like a straight axle, fender well headers and everything. Really cool looking gasser. I actually wish Hot Wheels would release one of these in 1/64th. That would be really cool. So they did a really great job with these. They're die-cast, plastic base, and rubber tires. And as you can see, nice chassis detail and such. And let's see, it's made in China and such. I was seeing if it said the name of the series, but anyways, it doesn't. But anyways, it's same thing as G machines. Really nice detail on these, headlight detail. Not a lot of tail light detail, but it does have separate chrome bumpers and such, separate front chrome bumper. So really nice detail from Hot Wheels on these. I'm really surprised that these did not become more popular than what they did, and they should have continued making these. I kind of dig that scale. It's perfect. It's not 1/64, a little bigger so you could see more detail. Not quite as big as 1/43, so they still kind of fit in like 1/64 dioramas. As you can see, it fits between the lines, barely, but still fits between the lines in the parking lot. A little big looking for this building, but still could pass. The next one is a 66 Nova Gasser, and this one is pretty cool. I actually prefer their 1/64 Supernova, but this is still not bad. They have a couple different variants of each car. 57 Chevy, I think that's the only one of it, the blue one. The Nova, there's another variant. I can't remember what color it is. This is actually, I think, from the G Machine series, but still built like a gasser. They also have a 63 Corvette Gasser, a 66 Mustang Fastback Gasser, and a 70 or 71 Challenger Gasser. The Challenger is more like a pro stock car. It's tubbed out and stuff, but I don't think it has a straight axle. The 66 Mustang and the 63 Vet is set up just like these, with the straight axle, jacked up front end, tubbed rear end. This thing looks cool, kind of cartoonish side pipes, but still looks cool. Once again, separate chrome grille and bumper in the front. Separate chrome rear bumper. No taillight detail, unfortunately. But still, overall, nice vehicle. It's got the cage in it. Nice racing livery. Maury's Speed Shop with Bell, Edelbrock, and Pennzoil as their sponsors. Mathis Automotive Racing Engines, metallic gray with like a black gel coat fiberglass front end. Looks pretty good. Now, those are the only two bigger oddballs that we have. I've actually had these, I think, for quite a while. I've just been kind of waiting until I got enough stuff to really unbox for you guys and show you at one time. But unfortunately, I never got anything else of this scale, so I had to do these with the 164 stuff. So anyways, moving along to 164th. I have a couple loose cars I'm going to show you guys first. These are just ones that I wanted for my collection. I couldn't find them carded for a reasonable price, so I bought them loose from somebody that's kind of thinning out their collection. Then this is in the little brick rod. This is Letty's S14 from one of the first Fast and Furious Hot Wheels premium sets. And happy to get this one for my collection. Didn't have it before. Actually, I used to have the whole set, but ended up letting it go in a trade, I think, for some Chase stuff or something. So glad to reacquire this one. Loved the chrome 6-spokes. Love that style wheel that Hot Wheels released. And looks really cool. Did a nice job on all the tampos for headlights, tail lights, all of that. Metal on metal, rubber tires. Everything I'm going to show you guys today is all rubber tire premium stuff. So pretty cool car. Glad to get this Nissan back in my collection of Hot Wheel Nissans. And these big guys, I'm going to put them off to the side since they don't really fit in with the rest of them. That's, like I said, they're kind of oddballs, but I had to get them because of the Gasser appeal, and then also I'm a big Gasser fan, and they do look pretty cool. Hopefully one day I can find the rest with decent paint on them. So, anyways, moving along to the second loose one. This, I have another one. Actually, it's the one with the Pro Stock livery, or Super Stock livery, the 426 Max Wedge 63 Plymouth Belvedere. This is like the stock looking variant that was released in the 2011 Garage series. And we have another one from the Garage series we're going to be unboxing next. It's still packaged. So this is really cool because it looks just like it would have back in the 60s with the red body-colored stillies with maybe chrome trim rings. Fatter slicks in the back, skinnies in the front. Nice detail with the Plymouth emblem, hood pins, everything. Very nicely done. I do have another one of these. I thought maybe this one would have better paint quality, but they all kind of have that orange pill look. I think it's baked on paint, so it has like an orange pill type look finish to it. So this one's not much better than the red one I already had. I may have already showed you that one in the video before. But that's why I acquired this one, and but hey, it never hurts to have two of these because I do love these old super stock wedges. So another cool one to add to the collection. So since we're on the garage topic, let's go ahead and look at this guy. This, to be honest with you, I'm not a big fan of like the wheels and the paint job on this. The one that was in the truck series, the 72 Ranchero, is beautifully done and like that candy magenta with the chrome 5-spokes. This one I picked up because of the rarity. It's hard to find these because this came from the J case, same as like the yellow and black Power Wagon, the beige and black 67 Bronco, and the 69 Chevy pickup step side. This was also in the case, along with the 65 Chevy Impala. So this is one that's getting tougher and tougher to find. It was tough to find when it was first out in 2011. But let's get him out of the package and take a look at him. I'm not going to try to preserve the package or anything. I want to get this guy out and look at him up close. So yeah, the JK stuff I just acquired because of the, I guess you could say like the rareness of them. As I said, the matte blue is kind of cool. The flames are not bad. I guess it's just the wheels, like these like moon style hubcaps, that I'm just not digging on this, although it does give it kind of like a lowrider custom appeal to it. So not bad. I would prefer 5-spokes on it. Nice detail on the tail lights. Hot Wheels across the rear tailgate, which is pretty cool. Detailed headlights. Actually, I think that's just part of the casting. The chassis. So pretty cool piece. As I said, it's a rare one. So happy to get it. Searching for any of the JK stuff I can get while I'm here because it's really not that expensive here, so you can get them for reasonable prices. If you can come across them. They're getting hard to find here though, because I was trying to find the Bronco and they used to be easier to find and I just kind of passed them up before. Now that I want one, I can't find it, and if I do, it's probably not much cheaper than what I can get it for in the States. So next on the list, we're going to do a newer one. This is from the new Deutschland design, something like that. But this is the BMW M3 E46. This is the one that I said I was really wanting over the white one from Fast and Furious with like the turquoise wheels. I like this blue metallic color, and I like the black 10 spokes on this one better than those turquoise 10 spokes on the F&F one. So this is a pretty cool car. The one that I'm still after in this set, but I haven't found it yet for a reasonable price, is the Mercedes-Benz. So hopefully I can acquire that someday for a decent price, but it doesn't look like I'm going to be able to. So let's get this Beamer off the cart and take a look at him. And this one is pretty cool. It will probably stay in my BMW collection. Possibly, as I said, right now, more focused on like the Mini GT Beamers, but this is really nicely executed by Hot Wheels. If they would have cast it in the mirrors, it would have been even better. I would probably definitely hang on to it. Probably still going to hang on to this one, though, because I do like it. The detail, headlights, grille, Beamer emblem, that metallic blue is beautiful. And then these wheels, like the black 10 spokes, they look really good on the car. They did a really nice job on this with like the fender louver or vent, whatever you want to call it. Nice tail light detail. The BMW emblem on the rear deck lid. So pretty nice vehicle. So yeah, this one may be a keeper. So nice car. Sometimes I pick up stuff and then I ended up like, I don't know, getting tired of it and not keeping it, or sometimes I have to buy a whole set, like with the exotic MV cars. I probably would not have bought that whole set. I would have probably only bought the Lamborghini and Bugatti, but I had to get the whole set to get those for reasonable prices. So sometimes that happens and I sell the other ones, and then sometimes I just pick up stuff because it looked cool at the time, and then by the time I get around to opening it for a video, it's just like, maybe I shouldn't have got that one. Something like that. Now, the next one is one of those things where I had to buy the whole set, but I had already bought singles of a couple of the vehicles from this set. And first I'll show you the set, the picture of the set. This is from the Boulevard series. This is the release from a couple months back. And as you can see, we've already done the Nova and we've done the Rib. And as I said, the Rib is one of my favorites. That actually won a top spot in the top 5 for the second quarter from me. I love that car. I think they did a great job on the vehicle. Absolutely beautiful with all the tampos, the scale, everything's perfect. Lacking a little bit of interior detail, but hell, you can't even hardly see the interior, so that's really not that big of a deal to me. But the outside, overall body and stuff, the car was perfect. So anyways, I ended up getting a really good deal on the complete set. At least, like, here, it's a really good deal. I think it's still equivalent to, like, $6 a car, something like that. So I paid, like, $30 for the set. But I was able to get this guy, which is the one that I wanted for my truck and van collection. The Moon Eyes drag bus. So really dig this because it doesn't have the windows, has 5-spoke wheels, rubber tires all the way around, because they are notorious for releasing this. Sometimes they're just rubber tires in the front and then they use plastic in the back. They've done that sometimes. So this is cool to get it with all rubber all the way around. Would have preferred chrome 5-spokes, but hey, the gray is cool because you could still see the detail. Just not a big fan of the black ones because you don't see the detail so much. But this looks great. Almost tempted to try to get the cool combi and then the T1 panel bus back again to go with this guy, but I'm not going to go through all that. Just happy to have the drag bus. Let's get him out and take a look at him. And one thing that they started chinsing on this casting too, I think I pointed out to you guys before on the 55 Chevy panel, how they got rid of the bike in the back. Then eventually they got to the point where they even sealed the rear door shut. The door no longer opens. Well, the drag bus, they're kind of getting a little cheap on too. Not too bad though, because I'm really surprised they didn't do this from the get-go, from the very beginning. I'll show you in just a second what I'm talking about, but let's do a spin around on the body first. Really cool moon eye tampo. The flames look great. How it kind of covers up the eyes, like the eyes are looking at the flames or something from the backside. Pretty cool. VW emblem in the front. Nice headlight detail, turn signal detail, and then rear tail lights, the cutout for the exhaust, the engine, diecast, and the body does flip up still from the backside. But one thing you may notice here, the engine is now plastic. It used to be diecast. So that is a new one for me. The window variant of this from the 50th anniversary set from 18 still had the diecast engine. I'm not sure when they done away with the diecast engine. This may be the first time that the plastic engine is appearing. Not sure on that because I'm not a big drag bus connoisseur, but I do get one every now and then, and the one from the 50th anniversary favorite still has the die-cast engine. And I don't think it's part of the casting, the chassis casting. I think it's always been riveted in. But yeah, this is strange to see the plastic. Although it looks a little better because the chrome is very vibrant and bright. Looks really good. So I'm a little bit for the plastic actually, but you can even feel it's slightly lighter. Still heavy casting, but slightly lighter since it doesn't have the die-cast engine. So happy to get that one. Now, since we're on that set, we're going to unbox the other two from it. So next one is another great car that I may keep. This is your Subaru Wrx Sti, but it has that beautiful blue with the yellow stars, yellow banner, paint job that Subaru is noted for. It has like their Subaru emblem painted on it. Looks very good. Love the 10-spoke wheels once again, and these look really good, done in this like goldish beige color. Let's get him out and get a better look at him. Usually I'm trying to stick with just Nissan JDM stuff from Hot Wheels. That's it. I try not to collect anything else but Nissans and Datsuns, but they're the same car from Hot Wheels. Now, if this would have been like a mini GT release, then I definitely would keep it. But I am still up in the air on this one. The car's beautiful, though. That's what's really kind of pushing me to keep it. Really dig this Subaru paint job, because this is just like one of those iconic racing paint jobs that they even use like on the Bug-Eye version of the STI, the old Bug-Eye one. And this is the newer variant with this livery on it. It looks really good. So the livery kind of is very iconic for Subaru. That's one of the reasons why I would keep this. This blue on this one, though, seems to be a little bit dark, though. Just seeing if that had a vanity plate, if it says anything special. But honestly, I can't even see it that well. But anyways, Subaru on the rear bumper cover, nice detail on the tail lights, the Subaru emblem on the rear deck, rear spoiler done in black. It is a plastic spoiler. Subaru banner sticker, nice detail on the grille, headlights. Very nice job on this car, very nicely done. So if I was going to start straying off with Nissan for Hot Wheels, this would be the first here. This is a really cool car. Looks really good. Very tempting to keep this in the collection. The next one is another JDM from the same set, and it is the Mazda Cosmo Sport. This is the best looking variant of it so far, in my opinion. Like the way it looks, has that very, I don't know, kind of import tuner look to it compared to like the JH3 variant of it. This looks really cool with like those beigeish gold, and once again, 4-spoke JDM style wheels, the Mazda livery. Looks pretty cool. Looks more sporty and racy than the other one. The other one, I don't know, kind of looked like a classical car. It didn't look like a typical JDM car from JH3. So this one actually looks pretty good. Let's get him out and take a better look at him. So in my opinion, this is the best looking variant of this Mazda Cosmo so far. So don't know what else they have in store in the future, but this one here looks pretty good. As I said, with this Mazda livery, looks really good. Then you have nice detail on the tail lights and such. Nice detail on the headlights, the grille. It looks like this car's smiling at you. It almost would be a perfect character for the movie Cars. Anyways, it looks really good though, with the wheels, the blue and white two-tone. And once again, the Mazda livery, blue base. So nicely done with this. They did a nice job with this little Cosmo. So next, we're going to do an old release. And this is one that I used to have also, like Letty's S14, but I ended up letting it go. This time I won't let it go again. The Car and Donuts Fugu Z. And they're just calling it Custom Datsun 240Z. But yeah, this is the Fugu. This is like right after the Fugu was released in the main line a few years back. I think in 16 or 17. They had the white one like this, and then they had an orange one. Then this Car Culture set came out with the white one. And this one I really wanted, finally got it, then I ended up selling it. Used to have the whole set of these, and actually this is the only one that I was really after. The Alfa Romeo looks really good though. The STI is pretty cool too, but the 240Z was the one that I wanted in the first time when I had it. This, I got it again for a decent price, so we'll hang on to this guy. Thankful to be able to find it again. Let's get him out and take a look at him. This white on this car is really nice. It's like a pearl white. Once you see it in the light, it looks really good. You can almost see the hint of the pearlescent in the package through the blister. But yeah, you can see that like pearl, the dull pearl look to it. Love this casting because it has like the fender mirrors, but this is when the Car Culture stuff was still in the small cards and it was like $1 cheaper than the retro entertainment stuff, as you could see, lacking the headlight tampos. And even if it did have headlight tampos, it would be hard to see because it's pearl white, but you could still probably see them if they were there. Now they did do tail light tampos and it looks good. They even have the little, I think it's Fugu on the rear spoiler, like the main line had. So really nicely done. Has the 4 spokes with chrome trim ring. Really dig this car. One of my favorite 240s from Hot Wheels Premium so far. So really happy to get this guy back. Would have been great to have had him for the video, the JDM Nissan video we did a couple weeks back for Hot Wheels. So moving along is the last older release, and it's not too old. It's probably from, I don't know, last year or 2019. Yeah, 2020, I believe. This is the latest release of the Batmobile from the Retro Entertainment series. That's the thing about the Retro Entertainment series that I don't like. they overplay like the same cars over and over again. Like the Ecto 1 has already been released like 5 different times, once in a 2-car set, then once again like the original one, then there was a second one, then a third one, and then the 2-car set. So I think there's 4 releases. This is the 3rd or 4th showing of this guy. He's appeared 3 or 4 other times. But anyways, the first release was the best one, with the chrome 5-spokes that they had. It looks just like the one that George Barris built for the 60s TV show. This one's not bad, though. The black centered Watanabe like style 8-spokes don't look bad on the car, but the original first release of the Retro Entertainment Batmobile with the chrome 5-spokes looks the best. So let's get him out and take a look at it. And this is one I just wanted to get again, just to have a Batmobile again in my collection, because this is an iconic car, and I have other Barris creations, so I figured why not get one of these again. So, as you can see, those 8-spoke, like Watanabe mini light wheels, they look pretty good on the car. They do a great job with all the pinstriping and stuff on the Batmobile from Hot Wheels. Actually, for 1/64th, I don't know who else makes the Batmobile in 1/64th, but it would be hard to beat Hot Wheels' version of it. Hot Wheels does a pretty good job on this car. So, nicely done. So, happy to have it. Would prefer the first release of the 5-spoke chromes, but this will do for now. So, now the next 2 are recent new releases from the past month or so. One being from, it's not the latest, I think this is the one before the last release of the Boulevard. This is the new 87 Buick Regal GNX, but it would never be a Regal GNX. This is Grand National GNX, and really the GNX only came in all black, so this would be like a T-type with GNX gills in the fender, something like that. Because of the paint job, it's definitely T-type because of the gray. Even the regular Grand Nationals were only available in black. So this is what else is in the set. I wouldn't mind getting the Super Stock or Pro Stock Z06 Vet, but they want too much for them here. They want like $12 each to $15 each for them, and I'm not paying that because I see in the States that these are still peg warmers. Really, the Vet and the Lancia, and then pretty much all of these are kind of looking like peg warmers in the States, but I think probably the most popular one is either the Grand National and then maybe the Porsche. But yeah, the Vet I would like to get, but I'm not paying that price here. I'll wait till I get back to the States and find one. So let's get the GN off of this card and take a look at him. And this is a very nice variant of the car. Probably my favorite so far, because the other ones have those rims with the holes in it. The white one from the Power Trip series, and then you have the black Fast and Furious one, Dom's Ride, from the F&F series, and they both have those rims with the holes. This one I like because I really, once again, dig these 10-spokes, and it just happens to be that a lot of cars I'm unboxing tonight have these 10-spokes, so it looks great. The metallic gray looks really good, and it's kind of overlaid. It almost looks like it's two-tone, but it's not. I actually thought it was two-tone, but it looks like one solid color. Has the red pinstripes that kind of break it up at the top here. Almost make it look like it was one of those two-tone like paint jobs like some of the T-types had in the 80s, but it's not. It's just one color with a red pinstripe. And those 10-spoke wheels are killer on this car, actually. It looks great. And with the detail of the tail lights, Grand National like GNX emblems and stuff, it looks great. And once again, I know I did a review on this car with other Grand Nationals. Hot Wheels almost wins it for the best looking GN over anyone. So they did a fantastic job on this. Love this car. Now, last but not least is a Team Transport set. And this is the one that I was hunting from the newest release. This is your Summit Pro Stock 74 Vega and your Horizon hauler. So really love this set. Did also in this lineup, they have re-released the Advan R32, which I would like to get my hands on that one, but they're kind of ridiculously overpriced here too. So just happy to be able to get the Summit Vega. But anyways, let's get him out and take a look at him because we're already running up to 30 minutes now, guys. I don't know if my video recording will go past. I think it will. We're about to find out. So, yeah, it seems like it's going to let us go a couple minutes in, but we'll go over this one pretty quick. And this is the third release of the Vega Pro Stock with rubber tires. This one they're calling a 74. The other ones they called a 76. So here's the Vega. My favorite version of this so far is still the Grumpy Jenkins from the Vintage Racing. That was the first time the car appeared. Then they have an NHRA one that's blue with flames, which looks good. Then they have this one. There's also one of the cool Classic series, but it's plastic tires. So there's 4 releases of this thing so far, and this Summit Pro Stock one looks awesome. Nice job on the tampos of the headlights, tail lights. The Summit livery looks great. Metal on metal. Great looking car. And the Horizon hauler. And as I pointed out before, this looks like a Ford with a inverted front end. So great looking vehicle. I mean, cool looking, but not great looking, I should say. It is kind of like a 60-70 appeal. It has a 60s and 70s appeal to it, but that inverted front end looks kind of funky to me. So this is our haul of Hot Wheels, and let me try to back out here. Alright, so we can get everything in the picture, and I'll bring back the 2 big ones to put in here too, so we can take a look at what we've unboxed. I think there's like 15 or 16 pieces total, guys. So this is our Hot Wheels haul for the month. So I left an icon here for another unboxing video, and an icon here on the right for you to subscribe. If you have not done so yet, please do that, and please give me a thumbs up. Turn on your notifications so you know when I come up with new videos, and also share the video if you don't mind, so other people can enjoy it just like yourself. And then I will be back next weekend, and I'm going to be doing a Jeep special with Auto World Jeeps, Hot Wheels, like Jeep Cherokees and stuff like that. So we'll be looking at maybe about 15 Jeeps or something like that on the weekend. So you guys have a great week, and I will see you next weekend for our Jeep Showcase video. Thanks for watching, guys.